My Interim Stroke Recovery Progress Report. Number 1338, August 27, 2025. Gerald C. EclaireMD Foundation. Category: Stroke. As part of my stroke recovery, focusing on both cognition and memory ability, I have continued my daily medical research work, which I have been doing for the past 16 years. During the past 60 days, from June 28 to August 27, I have written 31 new papers, averaging one paper every 2 days. This pace is slightly slower than my pre-stroke record of 1.5 days per paper, but I am still very pleased with it. I believe that my medical research work stimulates deeper areas of my brain that control thinking, comprehension, interpretation, and invention. In addition, I have devoted time to other forms of rehabilitation, reviewing and recognizing details of photos, listening to and distinguishing melodies of songs, recalling old faces, past events, and acquaintances' names, and working on puzzle books designed for senior citizens or dementia patients. I recently added the self-study of 5 new Japanese and Spanish words each day. I also drive around to observe street names and recall old sceneries. My combined performance in these detailed memory and recognition tasks, averaging about 2 hours each day, has improved from 90% to 100% over the past 2 months. This gives me confidence that my brain is healing and regaining strength. It also confirms that neuroplasticity is indeed working inside my brain. There is another progress report. I have gradually increased my daily walking from 2,000 steps per day at the end of June to 10,000 steps per day by the end of August. This moderate level of exercise has benefited me on many fronts, improving my diabetes control, supporting cardiovascular health, and even enhancing neurological recovery. When I compare my results with the broader medical literature, the differences are striking. Most stroke patients require 6 to 12 months to regain even moderate cognitive and memory function, and many never fully return to their pre-stroke baseline. Published studies report that at 2 months post-stroke, the average patient's cognitive recovery typically reaches only 50% to 70% of baseline ability, with persistent deficits in attention span, working memory, or executive function. In contrast, I have already restored about 98% to 99% of my pre-stroke cognitive and memory ability within the same 2-month period. The fact that I can maintain a professional writing output at nearly the same pace as before, while simultaneously improving memory recognition accuracy from 90% 60 days ago to 100% now, suggests that my recovery trajectory is far ahead of the standard clinical curve. My experience also supports the concept that neuroplasticity can be accelerated through structured daily tasks that combine intellectual work, sensory recognition, and emotional memory exercises. I have applied the principle of repetition, a technique commonly used in therapy for mobility, hands, arms, and legs, and speech recovery, and also fundamental in the training of athletes and musicians, to my own cognitive rehabilitation. Finally, I am satisfied not only with the numbers but also with the way I feel. My energy, clarity, confidence, and passion for humanity have returned. I have noticed that my research scope has become wider, my interests more multifaceted, my depth of analysis deeper, and my frequency of new insights and new discoveries higher. I have also confirmed in my work the close relationship between psychology and pathophysiology. My paper number 1337. I know I am not yet identical to my old self, but when I see the gap between my recovery pace and the documented average stroke patient's pace from other medical research literatures, I feel grateful and encouraged. I believe my determination, discipline, my daily medical research habit, and my systematic approach of repetition in self-therapy program are key reasons for my accelerated recovery. Spiritually, I also feel that God has given me a third chance to be rescued from death or permanent disability, so that I may accomplish not only my unfinished mission, but also new missions in my life, such as studying brain and strokes to be able to educate others on this subject. In conclusion, while most patients would still be struggling at this stage, I can honestly say that my collected, quantitative results of stroke recovery are satisfactory to me, and in fact, exceptional, by both personal and clinical standards. The purpose and meaning of telling my story is to share the knowledge and experiences I have gained with others, who care about their own health and life. Reference appendix are as follows. Reference appendix continued. Disclaimer: this report reflects my personal case and experiences. It is intended for educational reference only and not as medical advice. No doctor-patient relationship is created. Readers may freely share this report, but it must not be edited or republished as their own work.